Come on.
That's
Something.
You gotta listen.
Sing the song.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know.
Sing the
I'm gonna have to
song.
play it for you. I don't know the song.
You know them island remixes, girl. Don't play.
Nah.
All they
playing.
miss is Lil Jon
Stop
say, it's the motherfucking remix.
I thought they were gonna sing the song.
Nah, I don't know that one.
I can't hit them high notes right now.
Hey,
I don't know
V,
that
what?
song. You gotta give me another
What my
song,
boy Ike
man.
say? Goddamn white man tell us same
Gotta give
shit.
me
Ain't all
something
goddamn day. All
Something
goddamn
else to
day.
sing.
Okay.
What cities we got to be in, TC?
Yes, sir.
Nah. We got San Antonio. We got Cleveland.
Sorry.
Shit, my name on this.
Ooh.
Yeah, you saw her all right. Sorry, motherfucker I ever seen.
You gonna leave me like the motherfuckers?
Go ahead and leave me. Go ahead and leave me like the rest of them.
Okay, well, we need a song to sing.
An old school song. You gotta take it back.
Okay.
So what now?
She
We
said
need a
bite.
song.
That's
We
what I'm
need a
talking about.
Song.
That's how I know you went to Oak Cliff.
Right now?
Absolutely.
You know. Oh,
Shout
we need
out
a
to the
song.
goddamn pizza
I'm
line.
scared of Jadika. That's trying to say. You gonna
Yeah.
and be like, that's not how it's said in the original version. Man.
Y'all already look good on that
We ain't
TV.
trying to go to
You know,
church,
just get them
man.
comments up.
We
Keep
trying
them
to take
comments
it
up
down.
though.
Nah.
All right, listen.
She leaving with the comments, the comment section.
Are we coming back in with the how y'all come back in with the music again or
Girl, let me tell you, with the
Tell
pup
you.
crew.
With the pup crew?
I'll be damn. I ain't part of no pup crew.
All right,
Come on,
10,
song. Okay.
9,
Is she
Hey.
really count
8.
down?
Hey,
7,
She
Hey.
doing that.
6,
hey,
5,
hey,
4,
hey,
3,
Put your phone on.
hey.
2,
Send it.
1.
Girl, let me tell you.
Let me tell you. Including pop.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Including pop.
Pull up,
Hey, girl.
pull up,
You know what? I'm done.
I'm a nine.
Pull up.
I'm not a part of pup.
pull up,
Girl.
pull up,
I'm not a part of pup.
pull up,
Pull up.
hey,
Girl.
pull up.
Pull
All
up.
right.
Don't hate.
All right. It said that mic is muted over there.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good thing.
hey, young sir.
Yeah, he
young
only has
man,
one that's up running.
Can you please unmute the mic?
Nah, it's,
We are back live.
Calvin
Is it supposed to be that
Virginia.
way?
so it won't have so many echoes.
Yeah,
correct? Yeah.
Only one of them would do the audio.
Okay.
Okay.
Calvin.
Y'all ready?
Y'all
Yeah.
bringing us back. The camera's on you, baby. Let's do it.
And we're back with another amazing topic from the Girl Let Me Tell You Pullup Podcast.
I like how you did that. Jay.
See
Sound
what I
like
did
you-
there?
Feel like
Plug.
you said that a few
You
times
know
before.
what? That's not so.
I got the audio. I got the audio to prove it.
Hold on.
So
Great.
listen.
That sounds amazing.
Amazing. Appreciate that.
Y'all listeners, I got you. You fans.
Child,
Y'all want
so
autograph?
we're just gonna jump right into our main topic, and don't forget we're gonna use
I got
the
the
word of the
stamp.
week, which is Lil.
Okay.
And what does Lil mean?
Loyal or
I
true?
thought it meant-
A loyal or true?
Lil, huh?
Lil.
I thought
Yeah.
it meant love, but
Nah, not L-I-L. It's
on
L-E-A-L.
some new shit.
I thought that was a bunch of rappers' first name.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Romeo and Bow Wow.
No.
Lil COVID. Let's
Look.
go.
Wait a minute.
Hey, I heard Lil Kobe. He's sick.
I see what
That
you did
nigga
there.
rhyme.
That was good. That was
Hey,
good.
V, that nigga rhymes a kill.
I heard he run with Young
Amazing.
Stimulus.
Stimulus.
Done.
That's his DJ.
Sister named Rona.
Stimulus.
For real.
All right, so listen, we're gonna jump right into our main topic, and when we talk about this, we definitely all have to be answers. All right, so
Honest.
which means
I'm
honest
always
and true.
tall in my house.
And you guys can ask us women anything you guys would like to know from a woman's perspective,
What the
and
hell is
vice
going
versa.
on here? Hold on. First of all,
What
I'm
happened?
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
But you did.
where's Yogi?
He didn't take the night off.
He can't be Lil.
He didn't talk the
You
night
can't
off.
be.
Look who's in Yogi's seat.
That motherfucker didn't
Eating
take
a
the night
sandwich.
off.
I know.
Eating a big ass
sausage
sandwich. Right
sandwich.
here. Eating a big ass sandwich and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we got you on
He
camera.
Yeah.
swapped out with a much more
Yeah.
Leo
Yeah, you on
person.
camera.
you know?
camera.
Hey, V,
Drinking
what
all the
Let the-
what Craig said on
wine.
Friday? What
Let
in
the
my
shirt
kitchen? Eating
say-
a big ass sandwich and shit.
I'm sorry, but go ahead.
All right, so
Rondo, we
our-
see you over there.
if you
All
have
right, I'm
any,
in the building.
In the cut.
you guys have any topics or whatever that you want to hear from a woman's perspective and vice versa, we can ask. Some of these just as a disclaimer, some of these answers may be personal, some of them may not. Just again, from a woman's perspective, and anyone that's listening or watching, type any questions that you guys want to know to either sex, and we'll answer it.
Mm.
Sound like a plan?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So, like we're gonna do Mitch's first. So y'all got any questions
I'll be
y'all would like to
down.
know?
Bro, I can't go because I ain't no Mitch.
For real.
I don't know what that is.
Me
Who's
either.
Mitch?
I know money making Mitch. That's the only Mitch I know.
All right, well, fellas,
Okay, well, I do have a question.
What you
'cause,
got? What you
we
got?
had a show here recently where we were talking about something that Miss Corinne Steffens spoke upon.
Corinne, is that Superhead?
Superhead. So we call that what Superhead said. That's what we called it. What
Okay.
Superhead said.
Absolutely.
All right.
So, okay, she has said in a comment that how can I say this? A man has two insecurities:
Okay.
his bank account
Mm.
and his penis size.
Whoa.
Appreciate that, KB.
Yeah.
And I just want to know from you ladies, from your ladies' perspective, do you feel those two things are true?
Miss Lex, you want to take that one?
Start, Miss Lex.
I'm about to drink that one.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I think that can be true. I mean,
Care to elaborate?
oh man.
Which one?
Both.
That's that
Um,
bullshit.
what?
That's that bullshit, man.
No, it's, I mean, but it's true.
It
Yeah,
is
word,
true though. Some men are, yeah, I feel like they are insecure. Okay, money. Okay, their bank account. They may feel like, damn, I can't take care of her. I can't provide. You know, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
if I don't have nothing, she might leave me for the next person that got it.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Same thing with the penis side.
Right.
I'm not packing her right. I'm not giving it to her right.
Mhm.
So she might need me for the next dude that's singing. So
Okay.
But I will say though, in retrospect, if you can't please, with your penis, there's other ways.
Said
That is true.
That might
That
work.
is
true.
That
Now
might
is
work.
that.
That is
And
true.
that
is true. And that works for some people though.
Right.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
You know, it's not
Correct,
for
correct.
everybody, but
But
Yeah.
it seemed like we have a part to play in that as women because we're not gonna talk to no broke dude.
Yeah.
So
But you,
I
don't know
feel
they
like
broke
you
until
don't
you
know
talk to 'em.
exactly.
God
well,
damn.
you can go by what they look like sometimes.
Yeah, but some
Touche.
people,
Hey, but sometimes the richest
play-
people wear the plainest clothes. though.
Exactly.
You ain't lying.
Sometimes.
and you gotta understand some of these
Goddamn
broke
lying.
people. They look like they got money until you really realize that might
Mhm.
be their friends' clothes and
Mhm.
shoes.
Damn.
Not the
Oh,
friends'
the-
clothes.
Good.
The homeboy,
Wow,
the
not
homeboy
the
car,
friends' clothes.
the homeboy car or something. You think just a stunt, to impress you.
Mm-hmm.
Not
So-
that homeboy
I always
car.
say,
God
if you
damn.
can't manage $10, you can't manage $1 million. So it don't make no
This
sense
is
trying
true.
to.
That's true.
Mr.
Hey, no,
Clinton.
hell no. Y'all ain't
Oh,
for speed
oh.
past this shit.
Go ahead, TC.
Niggas talk about niggas wearing other niggas'
Mhm.
clothes.
Hey.
In 2022, what the fuck they
How old are they?
Hell yeah.
It should be okay.
Nigga in
Like-
30s and
So-
40s.
Intelligent, what's your thoughts on
should be
that?
doing
Yeah, I
that
need to hear this.
What's your thoughts on? You think men are insecure about their?
No, we
bank
talking about
account?
wearing the clothes and buying the cars and stunning and shit. They doing that. Niggas out here doing this shit.
Hey,
Niggas
Shit,
need
you
that
never know.
ass whooped.
Anything is possible.
Man, hell
That
no.
was, that what KG
I want to
said.
hear an answer.
You need your Draymond
Okay, who?
Green ass. whooped.
KG.
I would like to hear Intellity's answer
Go
to
ahead.
that question.
Okay. Well, I do think those are two insecurities that guys do have. But everything that's been stated, I agree with.
Mm.
If you not good enough, then you have some things that you can go and use.
Toys.
Toys,
Mhm.
But what?
other people.
But would a woman?
Oh.
would a woman be satisfied with just with not
does-
much and then
Yeah,
toys
shit.
and good mouth game? Is that?
I think it's a whole package though.
It is
like
a package.
you can't.
That's part of it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it has to. If you know you suck, and we all know if you mediocre, like at this point in your life,
Suck.
you know
What
if
you talking
you
about,
not suck
Shots
literally,
out to
Oh,
just-
but if you're
okay.
trash,
Shots out of just
Mhm.
piece.
Okay.
just peace. Shout out to the Touch Collection because she can help.
Mm-hmm.
However, I mean, I kind of just feel like you kind of, if you know you're not that great in bed, or
Most dudes don't know.
touche. I think
Until you get a
know,
bad
They
nigga.
really don't know.
I think they feel like
Okay.
the more women
It's
they have
serious.
had in
Hey.
their life.
Yeah.
Say that again, KB.
Yeah.
Most dudes don't know whether they trash in bed. Matter of fact, here's something that I
If
think
she
y'all
dump
be
your
shocked to
ass,
hear,
you know.
right?
What?
Most dudes don't know whether it's big enough or not. Well, it's not like we get together and be like, yo, let me see how let me buzz myself first.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Whoa.
No, I
It's
get
not like
that.
we measure each. So there's some guys that's around here that's got good sizes and they just think they're small.
But some women will give you
Got you,
hints.
got you.
I was talking to a
True.
friend of mine. She used to drop hints and tell the nigga, "Nah, I don't feel like it." And, well,
Mhm.
if they
Got
putting you off like that, that mean
You
your shit-
trash.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that
and-
means
and-
that
yeah.
But you
I was
know-
laughing at
But
the nigga,
to
though.
be honest
Resolve
though,
But you see, you know that with men, you got to be more direct when you about those.
of
I
course,
mean,
of
some-
course, because
some-
you
some
got to be
people-
black and white with that. And
Yeah.
honestly, I kind of feel like even if a guy was well endowed, if you don't know what to do with it, you still trash.
I mean, you don't really have to know much to do with it.
Yeah.
Well, with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
you got
got
some women just
If
lay
you
there.
girthy, all you gotta do
Lay
is
there.
wiggle. I know,
Mhm.
yes,
Correct.
because
Touch
some
that
women,
goddamn rib.
some women know how to, and some women know how to get.
Yeah.
you know.
And
What
I
I'm saying?
think too, even with the bank accounts, like who doesn't want to be well off? You know,
Mhm.
of course, and get with somebody that is more well off. That's a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
However, if I'm taking care of you, we got a problem. Well, that's not even gonna be a problem because we're just not gonna
Broke,
do it.
baby.
We're just not-
Yeah, but a
Bro,
lot of
baby.
women do.
Got
I mean,
no money.
don't a lot of women end up in the situation where he got the good D, but he got no money?
A lot of
It's
times.
one or the
It
other.
is-
But-
One or
That's a
the
lot of
other.
Okay,
a
times.
lot of
but
time.
they-
I would
Listen,
love to understand what
one
that's
of-
about.
But
One or the
listen,
other.
What
God,
I,
yogi,
what I
goddamn,
feel
taking the night
on
off,
that
goddamn.
is,
I love it. I love it.
it depends. If you're wanting to
Ain't nothing
contribute
like FMLA.
Yogi's
to that
entering the building.
person,
Mhm.
if you really
PT
feeling that
yoga.
dude, he
Right.
ain't got no money, you can elevate him.
At least that's
You
what
know
we
what
try
I'm
to
saying?
do.
That's
can
what we're
upgrade
supposed to
him.
do.
That's
Yeah.
what we
That
try
is
to do.
true.
Goddamn
mean,
right. Beyonce
What-
say
what-
They
right.
don't have to always stay in that
No,
situation.
they don't.
But it depends on what type of dude it is.
Exactly.
You
He has
wouldn't
to
wanna
want it.
waste your time.
He has
Yeah, what
to
about
want it. He
what
has
about
to
the
want
risk
to
of wasting your
elevate.
time?
You don't
That's-
want to waste your
Mhm.
time.
That's my
Exactly.
thing.
But I mean, everybody got to start from somewhere.
So
Everybody
True,
need a
true,
help.
True.
And I
Sure.
think that can go vice versa too. Because I'm pretty sure men don't
Build a
want,
boy.
Men don't want women that
Build
don't
a
have
nigga.
anything.
Build
Right.
a nigga.
I like to call it the Build Better Brother plan.
so
Look
can,
back
can,
at
can,
nigga. Build a
can,
nigga
used to be
plan.
like that.
can I jump in here real quick?
Sure.
You sure can.
So
It used to be.
how can I put this? So you had a man that had a woman that didn't have anything, and the man went out of his way, put his goals, his dream aspirations to the side to basically make all these dreams that his significant other coming to pass. Then when she got there, making mad money, she turned around and give dude his butt to kiss. Now dude,
But
has
she's
thought all
ashamed of
over.
herself.
Exactly.
That's not right.
So
not.
it sounds like there was no communication or boundaries or goal setting together in the first place.
It sounds like there was no trust because that
Mhm.
means she just used you, and
Mm-hmm.
that's horrible.
you got to have some
Well,
communication.
Damn sure.
But it ain't like that no more. Like, I mean, these days is more stories of, I mean, not these days, but like it's been for the longest is more stories of a man, having money and dealing with that girl that don't have nothing and bring her up and everything, and versus a woman
Absolutely.
having the money and bringing that man up and dealing with. Now if she got that money, she like, shit, I do this by myself.
Mm.
That's how it is. It's more stories of a man willing to do that. Women don't really too much
But
do
no,
that.
I
Because
kinda
they
disagree
either
with that. I
because they
think
either
some
because
women
the
do
thing
it.
is they either like, you got to be on my level or I can't deal with you. That's easy. You on my level or you doing more than me.
It's usually a time constraint in there. It's
Either
like,
you on my
you gotta
level
get on
or-
my level by this time.
You
Either on my level or on my schedule.
You know what,
Which one
KB?
you
You be lucky if you do get that.
Yeah, you be.
You know what I'm
super
saying?
lucky.
They be like, you make how much? And boom, she out the door.
You want
That's
to-
how it
But
is.
you want
isn't that
somebody
what
shooting with you in
the
gym,
thing
goddamn.
was
Shoot
when we
with me
was
in the
coming
gym,
up,
goddamn.
meaning that the man's supposed to be the provider, the man's supposed
Yeah,
to be the head,
yeah.
the man's supposed to lead or whatnot.
Yeah.
Correct.
So why is that a problem now?
No, I'm just saying because most women don't want to build with a man. They just want, the man already
They want
built.
an instant.
I think it
Okay.
depends on
You
the
feel me?
age too,
I
and where
got
they're
you.
at.
Exactly.
in
I'm
life.
not saying all. I'm
Exactly.
not
I
saying
got
all
you.
women, but
Right.
most women they're like, he ain't got this, he ain't got that. Oh hell no, girl, I'm gone.
That's
You know what
true.
I'm
I
saying?
got
It's
you.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying all women though.
I got you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can
It's
see
still
that.
something out there that's willing to, build with that man. Be like,
Mhm.
you know what, rub his shoulder, be like, baby, we're gonna
Correct.
get this
Yeah.
together. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be all right.
Mhm.
But these days it's kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
It's just like a job. A job ain't not going to give you a chance if you ain't got any experience. So if
Mm.
you ain't gonna give
That
a man
is true.
no
A lot of
experience,
jobs are doing
Yeah.
there's no chance
I
with you
actually-
as a broke man.
It's,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
experience getting the more money than
I
the
kind of feel
degrees.
like.
I
Do
disagree.
you disagree with it?
I disagree with the job thing,
Okay.
but we can go back to that
Y'all-
because it's who you know nowadays, not what you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Facts.
You know
Ooh,
what?
you hit
Facts.
something.
But that's
You
true.
know-
That's
you know
true.
what?
Relationships
I'm seeing
too.
it.
You know what?
I'm
You
seeing
You're
it.
right. You gotta think about it in
You're right.
relationships
You're right.
too, because if you have a think about it like this, if you from a woman, you have a single guy friend, he's
Mhm.
like, I've really been trying to look for somebody, but whatever.
Mhm.
And if we boost up our home girl,
Mhm.
it's who we know.
Right.
So
Okay.
That's true.
you
Yeah.
might give her a chance because, like, well, you said it. She
Yeah.
was X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a job in a sense.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Unfortunately, but
I see you,
but I
G.
also like it's kind of like where people are in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
If
Yeah.
I'm over a certain age, I'm already kind of got
Yeah.
myself together.
You're already
I'm not
established.
willing to try to go with a 20-year-old. And not saying there's not no 20-year-olds out here who not doing something, but I'm not trying to go back because you're still trying to establish yourself.
Yeah.
And that's
You're like
funny.
starting
Yeah.
over,
A lot of
Yeah.
men would do that in a heartbeat.
Correct. If you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you got an older guy, he's willing to take a chance on that,
know,
20-year-old.
younger.
Well, more
Mhm.
power to you, but
Yeah.
she might come with, man, listen,
Yeah.
Now,
I
Yeah.
can't. I
another-
personally couldn't
Go
do it. I can't.
I ain't
I
doing
can't-
it.
Shit
Yeah.
over.
I
Now I
can't
got-
go back to them early 20s. Heck,
What?
no.
Cause now she want to be in somebody's club. I'm just trying to get in
Mhm.
bed by 9 o'clock.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Like,
Go
man,
there.
go
Right.
there.
Go there.
Hey, call it what you want, but
And tell her to you was about to say something.
Yeah, I was just
Sorry.
gonna say, it seems like a lot of young children are raising children. So
I'm with you on that.
therefore, you got a lot of people that's raising men that's lacking a whole lot of stuff. So
Mhm.
then, when the women are looking for a man of good caliber,
Mhm.
it's like it's not out there.
Right.
So what that means is the woman has to take on a form of masculinity
Mm.
and can't walk in her femininity. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna go and get this myself because all that's out here is little boys that's
that want to be me.
little
Yeah.
boys, you know.
that
that-
is-
I feel like, and I agree with what you're saying. Right?
Me too.
I don't think that the numbers are so far off where there's more boys than men. Sometimes a person has to evaluate where they're looking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
If you-
yeah, that's true.
That's
That's true
true.
because
Yeah.
if you're looking in the sandbox, you're gonna get little boys.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Like,
Ooh,
ooh, I
that's
like
true.
that.
Hashtag
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
I like
sitting
that
right beside
one.
TC too.
Oh, you
man.
know what? I
No
I
pun
gotta
intended.
I gotta
I
dis
like
I
that
gotta dis I gotta disagree just a hair.
Heard.
Just because
JT.
your number says you're adult, that
Mhm.
doesn't mean you're adult.
That is
Because-
so
No,
true.
agree.
because
That's what
you're immature. Because
That's
I
true.
done ran across 50, even 60-year-olds that still acting like they're 12, 14 years
true.
old.
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with that for sure. I'm just thinking more so. For example, I'm looking at it like if I'm going to look for a potential person to date,
Mhm.
but I'm going to high school football games. What am I going to expect to get out of that?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. And I agree with you though that no matter how old you are, maturity just I guess it kicks in when it kicks in because
Mhm.
sometimes even the older guys, I be looking at them like you got to be kidding me right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
They act
what?
like they like 20 something.
Yeah.
Or acting like that, or
It go
try to
both-
talk
go
to
both
you.
ways.
any
I got a.
Yeah, and
I got
This
a.
type of way.
I
Yeah.
got another
They can't keep
question.
it Leo.
I got a. Oh, I like that. I like that.
That's
I
what's
see what you
up.
did there.
I have another question. So I'm like this. Okay. You think since, over time with years with parents and stuff like that, and everybody wants to raise their child not to want for nothing like or want them to have better than what they had.
Of course.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you think over the time of the generations we made softer men in that aspect and women as a majority?
I like
As nobody really wants to stand up and do for themselves because they've been pampered as far as of kids because we want our kids to be better.
Yeah, in a way,
To a
but
certain
it
degree.
seems
Yeah.
like again, there's a lot of absent fathers. So you have the women that's raising these men. So
yeah.
you don't really have that male figure that is needed
Mhm.
In the
to
household.
give them what they need to survive once they do get of age.
Mhm.
And you need male figures for more than just the boys too. You need it for
Yeah.
You
the
need
For the
for
girl,
girls
you need it for the
too.
boys
True.
and the girls.
because
True,
girls make
but-
better choices.
That is true, but I think you need it. You really need it more for the boys. I'm
Well,
sorry, like
If the girls don't get it,
'cause-
they make bad choices of men.
Mm.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yes, that
Yeah.
is true.
And I have a question. I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay.
I don't.
We're gonna have to take
this-
another quick break though because we're over our time though.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
but-
no worries. All right.
But-
So go ahead.
Okay, one last thing I did. Another thing that I wanted to touch on with Miss Superhead had said. she also said that a woman who gets into a relationship early without testing her sexual boundaries are more prone to getting cheated on when they get married. Being said that
The lack of experience.
lack of experience. So I want to know how you guys feel about experience, and as far you think men can handle a woman's body count.
Nope.
Uh-uh.
Uh-uh.
No.
Nope. Hold on. Let me say it
Not
for
at all.
let me say it for intelligence. Say no.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, okay, all right, but
We'll come back to that.
okay, but we'll come back to that. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Y'all
Ponder
can't
on some heads real
They
quick.
can't handle that. Y'all, we'll come back. We'll start off with that, but nope.
Nah, bro.
No, bro. So-
Tell them what they need to do on KB.
They need to pull up.
Refill the glasses.
Let's go.
Girl.
Interested in advertising on the Pullup Podcast? Have a great business you want to promote? We'd love to hear from you. Submit all information at the Pullup Podcast 2021 at gmail.com. That's the Pullup Podcast 2021 at gmail.com.
Just got any more questions? Because I had another question too.
Well, we got a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Tell
Go
it,
ahead. Go
T.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all got a question for the guys? What?
Of course.
Okay.
And we again.
So it's always been my desire to build an empire with my person, right?
Okay.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So I feel like that's the ultimate goal of two people being together.
Sure.
However, I realize that everybody cannot work together, right?
Oh, we.
So as a fella,
Fighting team.
what and head of the household, what is something that you could do or would do to still build with your person and make something beautiful to leave a legacy?
It's a good question.
Just go around the room
Let's
on
go
that
around the
one.
room.
KB.
Jeez, y'all give me time to think about it. You said, what could I do to leave? I mean, what does that have to do with being able to work with somebody else? That's what I'm trying to understand a little bit.
Well, if you're building something together,
Uh-huh.
you have to work with one another.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you having that difficulty of working with each other, how do you still build with one another if you have that difficulty in the way? If you have
I
that,
got you. I think on my point personally, I always look for something I'm willing to compromise,
Mhm.
just so that we can actually work together better. Like I can tell you like this, like VIP, he works with me on music, right?
Correct.
And I work with a whole bunch of other people with music, and everybody said, "Oh my gosh, you're like the greatest engineer producer I've ever worked with."
How about pat on the back?
Yeah, for real, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to
Produced
give
by
myself
Kate
a
Bizzle.
home plug, but the hardest person for me to work with is my wife.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and we just end up arguing all the time, but I don't want to.
'Cause she won't
I don't
sing
want
the
her
song.
to work with. Don't go
Nobody
there.
else.
See, I know what you're
She
about
won't
to say.
sing
I
the
don't
song.
want her to work with nobody else for me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I care about her talent so much more. I feel like so much more than anybody could ever care about her talent.
Mhm.
And the only thing I'm trying to do is get her out of her own way sometimes.
Okay.
And but we had to learn a whole lot of compromises before we could actually make things work together. I had to stop being so forceful with her, or you know, just give her a space to perform like she wants to perform. And that kind of helped out a lot. And we're still a work in progress.
That's what's
So
up.
you took the initiative to make that compromise.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then from example, she made compromises on the other side.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
VIP.
Well, for me, I look at it like this. I always see myself as a team player. So if I have no idea, recollection of what I'm trying to do as far as to keep us something to do together, I'm always going to get behind my partner and let's see what you have in mind as far as ideas. And we can go with that until I find my way. But I'm always a team player first to put mine in front, and we're going to chase your dreams until I figure my shit out. That's how I roll.
Nice.
All right. TC.
I just feel like it's about being on the same page, you know. Like VIP said, if you're in a team, you know, setting, you know, You got to be on the same page.
Facts.
And can't be no goddamn early Kobe though, goddamn.
You know what?
Can't be no ball.
Okay, moving on. Rondo, what you have?
I'm for real.
That-
Because if it's all about you,
Okay.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, men have a hard
You
time
gon-
learning
you
how to pass the ball.
Yes.
But
To
not
a
just
woman.
us shit. They'll put their
Okay.
Take it all
Now,
about
see,
their ass too.
Real quick before we get off subject with that,
Don't
I
put it
feel
on
like
us.
in that situation,
Pass the
as far-
ball,
to
Kobe.
pass the most time the women do follow us as far as
Yeah,
to lead at
They,
first.
yeah, they will
I
lead.
think
They
we
will. Let's
always
lead.
do
You're right.
that.
We let them do that.
A real
I mean, they
woman
let
will
us do that first. But you know, when we start giving them, you know, more chances to prove themselves, after a while, that's when they turn into the Kobe that you're talking about.
Right.
Because
And
now
run your
their
ass out of time.
their ideals is working and it's been working. So maybe sometime when you say something, it's like, that's cute.
I'm gonna do it my way anyway.
Just because you wear the title of head of the household doesn't mean that you have the monopoly on all the good ideas. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
Right.
That is
I just
very
try to
work
have
both.
just give me final say.
Right.
Damn the final say.
Please.
It's the best. It's the best person for the job. That's the way
When I
look
say
at it.
when I say final say, mean like if my shit's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, you right.
There you go. I got you.
Right on. And you got-
Rondo, what you got, bro? What you got?
I got
I got a
say that. Say it with your chest, goddamn it.
no. The thing is with that, I think I agree with KB when it comes to compromising. It goes both ways. I have a saying that you may in certain situations you may stumble but never fall. And if I feel that way myself, I'm gonna make sure my partner feel that way, and she has to feel that way about me.
Mhm.
And then when we work things together, it takes two. A lot of people are still on this. Oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I do this, or you know what I'm saying? They a lot of working together and what people got going on right now. A lot of relationships are competition these days. It's not how it used to be. It's like, all right, baby, you falling right now. I'm gonna help you up, or vice versa, baby, you falling, I'm gonna help you up. And I think that's what people they people they miss. They get the confidence, and they make it the confidence take over the relationship as far as like saying, oh, I'm doing this, and like VIP just said, saying, oh, it's been working for me for years, so I'm gonna do that. So when people get into that wanting to do something for years, they get content. You know what I'm saying? They get complacent to the point they don't want to do anything new. And you know what I'm saying? And that's something new coming together could help you build that legacy and make y'all be bigger than what it is. But some people are just stuck in their ways. And I feel that like if you want to build something, as you say, go to a legacy, some things will have to change. Some things will have to change.
Needs to compromise.
Yeah, because it's hurtful to see somebody you've been with for 10 years you involving and the other person is not.
Yeah, that's ugly.
I feel like if you down for the person that you with, you're gonna naturally evolve with them if you are truly down.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying.
I think it also always go back to communication as well too. Everything goes back to communication because it's like even if you like you said, you should naturally evolve with the person that you're with. But if you're not, I should be able to have a conversation with you saying like, hey, all right, so how do we get back on track? How do we do better? Because for the last X amount of time, we've been in the same space. We have a great goal, but we just haven't, we should have been there by now.
Right.
So I think it goes back to communication thing.
Facts.
All right.
I'll pass.
As you
Why
should.
JT?
Don't even
Go ahead, JT.
because it's the question relates to.
I thought you was
I
passing.
thought you were passing. What happened?
I mean, I'm not going to even say what I'm going to say because
I ain't
Why
about
not,
to-
Calvin?
because my response would sound very selfish and unintelligent. So
No,
I will
but that's
But that's how you feel.
no,
They want the real.
But how you? We want you to be Leo.
I'm being free. I mean,
I like that.
Being freaky.
Shouts
I
out
see you, G. I see
Shouts
you.
out to GLMTY, man. They winning in the word of the week challenge.
yeah, I'll be Lil to. I mean, for the moment. However, I can't
Lil
really.
Yogi.
I haven't invested that much time to be with. To have that type of support system to where I had to.
I see why you wore them glasses tonight.
Got
Pass that shit.
All right. Well,
JT
we're gonna wrap it up for a
on
quick
He on
second.
this
We're gonna take
Steve
a-
Urkel shit.
Oh, JT, did you want to?
have closing comments?
You gonna have
We got Deacon JT
a
in the
quick
building.
response?
He on this Steve
How you,
shit.
how you feel? How you feel
Both
about it,
of
JT?
them
Go on, JT. Go
All right,
what's up?
so to answer the question, everybody heard of Planned Parenting, right?
Yeah.
And typically that's when you planning for a baby.
Mhm.
But Planned
Parenthood.
Parenting is
Lift it
bigger
up,
than
Yogi.
just the baby. So y'all already answered the question
sir.
across the board. I mean, it's all about communication.
Yes.
We have to sit down and have a conversation. Listen, you tell me your goals, your dreams, aspirations. What's something you really love to do? And then if the other person can't give you an answer, okay, we finna go with you. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime, I'm gonna bust my behind and we're gonna put some finance on it and we're gonna make this work. In the meantime, I'm gonna be going to my secret space and finding what's for me. And then once you get established, we can start on me. I can come off my job, I can work with you, and then we can build on mine.
Facts.
We come together. We build an empire.
I'm with you on that because
we coming on
So
Honda.
you saying being very Lil in the whole relationship.
Hey,
Come see.
Oh, you coming on
Hey,
Honda.
JT, if you slow everything what you just said, you just made an R&B song.
I mean, he dressed like an R&B singer.
Tape. I ain't gonna lie.
Have a conversation.
Keep on, JT. I got a studio right down the hall.
But I ain't gonna lie though. On the real though, when my wife decided what she was gonna be doing, and I just fell back and watched. And at first, my intention was to just sit back and watch her do her thing. But as she started getting higher in rank and stuff, as far as school and working and stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was walking behind her instead of beside her. So I wanted to educate myself a little bit better so I can stand in those conversations she was having with other people, you know what I'm saying, instead of looking like a tag along.
I'm like that with my
but a VIP.
But it made me better. It made me better as a man and a person.
VIP.
Try to elevate myself a little bit better. Yes, sir. Ron.
VIP. So in her doing that, and you see her going up and going up the ladder and everything. Did she leave you behind?
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh man,
that's the key.
But see, at the end of the day, that what makes you a man.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, listen, we're gonna take a quick break, real quick. We'll be back with more of these amazing questions for this topic.
Yes, sir.
Fill up your glasses.
Fill up your glasses, everyone. Make sure you're 21 and up.
Fill up your glasses and pull up. I like that.
What happened?
My mama.
They take
Shout
it
out
out.
mom.
So JT, Deacon, you got a question? What you got?
So really quickly, I just want to ask a question to the ladies. Do you feel that it's some of the women's fault that some of these fathers are absent?
No.
I would say yes.
To a certain degree.
To a certain degree,
Okay,
yes.
and let me explain why I
Yeah.
say yes.
I want to hear that.
I feel like a lot of us, and this is from experience, a lot of us get into relationships without knowing who we are first, understanding ourselves first,
and what you will and will not tolerate.
what we
Yep.
we don't set boundaries. We don't know what that is. We don't know ourselves, so therefore we get involved with someone that we shouldn't be involved with, and we reap the consequences of that person not being ready to be a father, and that person is no longer there. So I do feel like in that aspect we do play a role in absent fathers.
Boom.
Okay.
And there you have it.
That's true.
She
said it.
Anybody else want to elaborate on that?
But y'all went the other way.
When she elaborated,
when she said it like that, it's like, you got a co-sign on that one.
She is
like she spoke for the group.
Yeah, she's right.
Honestly, I
Okay, speak for the group.
I feel like we look at the potential in men.
Yeah,
we look at the
That's what it
potential.
is.
We're like, we
Potential.
know you can be this.
Right.
Like we know you can be a good father.
Right.
Like you
That person got to know for themselves.
Exactly.
You've been raised in like a 2-parent household, so you should know how to be a good dad. That's our potential. So we date the potential, and then when
I can see that.
we're like,
Maybe y'all shouldn't date the potential.
we shouldn't. Of course, no, we shouldn't. But we don't know that until
you don't know until
now
you're
you got
in
the
that
baby.
situation. Yeah.
And I
Don't
guess
date the
that's just so-
potential, date the nickel.
I just think I think a lot of women do fall for potential, and I think that means a lot of men need to listen to their women as far as the potential that's being seen in them.
Yeah.
So they can then kind of move forward. And I think that's the problem when we're fighting against the potential that somebody else sees in us.
Correct.
That is true.
JT, you feel like you gotta say something?
I got a little something to add. So you ladies are telling me that there weren't red flags shown before a baby was even conceived?
Correct. Oh no, there was red flags. It's
So,
coming.
so you chose to ignore the red flags.
Ain't nobody think about the red flag.
In that moment, exactly.
They think about the change.
Let me tell you
I can
something.
change them.
It's being
Let me tell you again. We're thinking about
sometimes
the potential. We can change that person.
And sometimes you don't always see those red flags in the
JT,
beginning.
Ain't nobody think about no red
Hold
flag.
on. Wait, hold on.
Ain't
Let me say something real
Ain't
quick.
nobody think about no red flag during the daggone red light special. You
That's
understand what I'm
right.
saying?
That dick was good.
Miss Lex,
I'm trying to say that you don't always see those red flags in the beginning. So let me tell you something. Sometimes people show you things and then show you something else after the fact.
Oh, that's like
you get what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
a resume.
So that's what I'm saying. In the beginning, everything is all peaches and cream. Now, once that baby
Shots
comes,
112.
it's something totally different.
And honestly,
and I'm just speaking from experience. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes people time. So it's not always the woman's fault. It takes the man time to actually grow and want to be that father figure. And years go by and things change. So you can't always blame the mom for that. So now you got some better baby mamas out there now.
Got a question.
Well, wait,
you
hold
got
on.
those now.
I'm about
I'm
to
not
say,
gonna lie.
it's kind of like when you
got
go
those.
interview for a job. You say everything that job that job want to hear.
Yeah.
And when you get to that job, you be slacking.
Some totally.
You already in there. You don't pass your 90 days.
Your first 90 days.
Shouts out to 90 days.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a relationship. People get into a relationship. Like I know she wants X, Y, and Z, so I'm gonna show her X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna tell her X, Y, and Z. And once I'm in there, and I know I'm in there, I'm gonna fall back real quick.
I got a quick random question for all three ladies. Males
quick.
excluded. Real quick. How old you think you would be for your man? You think would you be if you had to wait for your man to mature?
1,628 years old.
Come on now. Seriously.
Tell us.
Like no, seriously, like I say like 45. 40, 45.
Somewhere in your 40s.
And I get where he's going with this because they say that
age doesn't.
Well, they say that
women mature.
the maturity level is
Right,
like
right.
almost a 10-year
I would say
gap.
for women it'd be
Yeah, it is
40.
almost 10 years
That a
gap.
guy would be old. If a guy would be older, so 40 and up.
I think it depends. And it depends on a lot. The upbringing. You can be a young gentleman and have a different upbringing.
That's true.
Well, you
So
know
I
what's
can't put
How
a
old
number
your
on
man
that.
will be?
But you know what?
I don't know.
What she's saying is, I seen sometimes, man. Sometimes that guy that's a young gentleman, he's in his early 20s. Ain't nobody trying to give him no play.
Yeah, but he might be the one that
You know what?
They like him. They
got
think
no
he's
experience.
cute, but he ain't rough enough.
He's the good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he get booked.
he
I've
gets put
seen
in the
that
friend
too.
zone.
I know.
I've seen that
I
too. But I can't put a
I'm
number
going
on
personal.
that because I'm looking at the whole package.
That's fair.
Do you feel like
That's true.
ladies
Miss Lexi?
fish in the wrong pond too much?
Yeah. So y'all be putting koi fish in the on little goldfish. Lex, what about you?
You get you an Uber
I
and go
kinda
somewhere else
agree
and
with
find another
Telly.
pond.
You can't really
No.
put an age
You gotta
on
have a
it.
damn different
What you
answer.
mean?
We can't have two people with the same damn answer.
Lord.
I felt for the first one. The second one, it is unreal.
Yogi, another point for the Pullup Podcast. Another point.
Unreal.
Wow.
I love it.
He
All right,
died.
okay, I'm gonna say 39.
Okay.
39
Come on,
what?
like,
39.
Like for a number, so
39.
Hey, hold on.
Who in here
I
30?
think Rondo got something real to say. Hold on.
I wanted to elaborate on what JT asked about the single mothers.
But real quick, 'cause we got
real
one
quick.
more
We gotta go into the next
Okay, all right. I wanted to elaborate because a lot of single mothers now, they'll rather, kick the man out to get assistance. True enough, we know. And some women are also, telling you they have a conversation with their friends to the point they say, I want kids, but I don't want to be married. So it's like they choose single to be single. It's like
of the benefits.
And the man can do everything and want to be there, but she like, no, I'll take the kids. I don't know. I want nothing to do with you.
You don't
It's-
fight because I felt
I don't know,
like-
man. These days and times, man, it's crazy because women are actually saying these things like, I want kids, but I don't want to get
Where you
married.
find these
What
women
caliber
Yeah.
of
I'm not
woman
saying-
are you
Well,
talking
God.
about? Because
You're wrong.
the caliber
Huh?
of woman that you just
High
said that
heels.
wants to kick out a man and get assistance.
Yeah.
That is
The
crazy.
same.
Yeah.
You can find them down at 55
Y'all
West.
can't imagine.
They are.
Whoa. We're talking over each other.
Cause-
Sorry.
Because you gotta understand. Once if that man is in that house, you will get zero. It was zero
From the
assistance.
government, you mean?
Because the woman, because some women are lazy and they don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. But you know what I'm saying? If you got kids, the government is gonna help you.
I disagree.
crazy.
Not all the
I
time.
disagree.
But
no,
I
it depends on where you're
I
at in your
can't-
life. Also,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're making a certain amount, the government do not
I
help
disagree
you.
with your statement as well.
It is true.
We gotta-
okay.
We got to move on
I'm
to
just
the
saying.
next.
I'm not
Okay.
saying all.
We gotta,
I'm not
we gotta
saying
move
all.
next
Let's
on.
move on to the next
I
question.
feel like every woman wants to be married, but go ahead.
You got to be
I
Brett
agree.
Favre.
All right. So our next question from a woman's perspective to guys. Miss Lex, what you got?
Okay, so question real quick. So why do men tend to linger in a relationship? Okay, you're with somebody, you know you want to be with this person,
Mhm.
you want to marry this person,
Right.
but you're taking your time and lingering. Like,
You feel like
what
you're
is the
missing
problem?
something.
I like
like you're
other
missing something.
vaginas.
Mm.
I'm gonna speak from experience. I've been with my wife about 15 years in total,
Mhm.
and
How long it took you to marry her?
shit. We've
We've
been married.
to the
We've
color
been married
purple.
7 years.
Okay.
So what I'm getting at is
That's what they
as-
saying.
So that means it took
It
him
was
about
lingering.
7 years.
Saying
Linger.
it was
Correct.
lingering.
correct.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, you feel like something's gonna make you missing something. But
Like
in
something better
actuality,
is gonna come along.
not even better. You just don't want to just be
Don't
like
fall for it.
claimed in a
Mhm.
sense. So you hold on to it, but in actuality, you should have been did the shit because
Right.
ain't nothing else out there that
Man, you
really
can
wants
look
your
at it
attention.
as I don't want to be claimed, but you claiming something too at the same time.
Yeah, but you're not looking at it. You're looking for from a selfish point of view.
Well, me, I was ready to get married again to the right one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said
Yeah, you
again
gotta find
to the right one, but that's another topic for me and JT to talk
Right,
about.
because you got married early, right?
Yes, 2 days early.
And that's what happens sometimes when you do that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
that's
get
true.
married early, you find the wrong one.
That's true.
Trust. I mean,
I mean-
yeah. Hey, I'm proof.
Okay. So question: if you had the opportunity to go back in your relationship, would you have been married sooner?
Yeah.
That's
How-
good. That's a good question.
How
Yeah.
much? How much sooner? Like, because you say you linger,
Maybe
you
about-
linger,
You're
for
talking
about,
to them.
linger for about 7 years.
I probably got married
Y'all
about
answer
5
that.
years.
Y'all
Hell no.
5 years.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
I'm saying single for life.
Reason being because I feel like I wasted time as
Oh,
us
yo, you don't
growing
wanna
as a
shoot.
family.
Uh-uh.
Well, for me to answer that same question, it's kind of impossible in the sense that
Right.
me and my wife got quite a big age difference between us, but at the same time, if I any earlier, then she would have been a minor.
She would have been a
But
minor.
yeah.
Seems like you're
Right.
Hey, can I go back to that first
I
question
watched
real
you get off the
quick?
bus,
Yeah.
girl.
So I mean, I believe it's a fear because it's just been you for years,
Yeah.
and now you thinking about
Taking care
getting
of somebody.
married and taking on a family.
bullshit.
That's a huge
Yeah.
that's a huge responsibility
That's
for a real man.
Women do that. Women do that shit too. They don't want to give up their independence.
We-
too.
we-
Don't act
No,
like it's
never.
not.
no,
They be
it-
trying to
it-
act
it's
like
not
it's
that.
just.
I don't think that's that women don't. I don't think women don't mind giving up their
Goddamn right.
independence.
All down.
Women don't mind giving up their independence. It's just a matter of who I'm giving my independence up to.
Sometimes.
Mhm.
A woman, I feel like, can get to the right person.
Mhm.
I
So-
Submit.
Yes.
Submit.
Yes.
That's a
I
big
wasn't talking
word.
about submitting.
You mean
I'm
like
talking
tapping on the
independent.
on the canine, waiting for the referee to say ding ding ding?
No, well, he's saying that women don't want to give their independence. However, from a woman's standpoint, yes, I'm independent. I work for myself. I got my own money, got my own car, own job, whatever. But no one has a problem. Exactly. But no one, I think,
Mhm.
woman wise, has a problem
Oh, some of them do.
giving up certain things. Well, not these caliber of women here. We don't have a problem submitting as long as you can lead. If you can't lead, keep it moving. And like I
Mhm.
said, sometimes we give you the opportunity to do so, and you
Still
fail.
don't. Right.
Some
But,
men
you
are
know-
not- some men don't even, have yet to develop leadership skills.
Exactly, which is true.
Mhm.
That's
That's what the woman is
that's
there
an
for.
personal skill they have to develop.
Exactly, but we're willing to
That
Help.
requires time.
help, but you got to be willing to
Receive.
and
Mhm.
to maintain.
But the
as
woman
well.
have to be willing to be
hallelujah.
patient for the man to
Hallelujah.
develop those skills.
Hallelujah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but then the problem with the patience to develop the skills is that some men feel like they can't take instruction from a woman, and
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
problem. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
They're
why they
holding
end up by
themselves back.
themselves.
Yeah,
Right.
That is a problem.
That's probably why I'm
JT.
by myself.
And that's vice versa too.
So
I feel
man, TC kind of deviated from my answer to the doggone question. Anyways,
As I
getting back to
should.
what I was saying, my thing is, when I'm contemplating about getting on one knee proposing to this woman, it's like a huge responsibility, not because I'm having to take on all this extra, well, it is
You ain't
taking
thinking
on all
about that.
taking on all the responsibility, but it's like the weight of it, because I don't want to let my family down.
Mhm.
So it's like I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my wife and my potential kids to come.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But you're doing it by yourself. And I think that's the issue. When you're in a relationship and you're the head of the house, yes, but you're not supposed to do that by yourself.
Absolutely
I believe
not.
the woman was placed on this earth to be a helpmate. So you have to communicate and say, okay, baby, this is what I need. And if you have that caliber of woman that's in that on that level with you, she gonna give you what you need.
Absolutely.
But you have to speak. And men, especially men of color, they don't like to talk.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And also too, I will say in
To our
respect
partner,
to her,
absolutely not.
you have to also look at it like if you need help, you ask for help, but don't go stepping out thinking that the grass is greener elsewhere. And
oh no, y'all talk to y'all work husband about us. Yeah.
No, but like all jokes aside,
all jokes
like,
aside.
No, I mean, well, I can't co-sign on that part, but I'm saying you can't say like I want to be, the head of the household. I need help. I never did this before. How does this go? If it doesn't go as you planned, or you're kind of struggling, how that does not give you leeway to go step out to go find it. Well, I married her, I did all this stuff and shit ain't working and blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna go over here real quick. It's just much easier. She got it together over here. So that's what I'm saying. Ask for help.
I agree.
Receive it.
I agree.
Don't go stepping out trying to find it.
I agree. You ever think about a person like to remain their single status because they like control? They like, basically they like the control of their own environment.
True.
Their own interactions with individuals,
which is fine. Just got to communicate that.
That is true.
As long as you communicate that with the person that you're dealing with,
always.
There should be no confusion. Because she might think like, I thought we were doing X, Y, and Z, but we're not. But we need to go ahead and wrap it up real quick. We'll be back.
No, we're not leaving, baby.
Oh, we're not leaving.
No.
You call me baby. You must try to holler at your girl. I am married.
I just like the way you talk, so I called you baby. I'm sorry about that.
I was married.
We got some fraternization on the job.
I can't mess with the sister podcast.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? But we had to move on because we have a important segment. Come on.
I've been wanting something from you.
We got some fraternization on the job.
I can't mess with the sister podcast. You know what I'm saying? But we had to move on because we have a important segment. Come on. Some new.
2.5 for the condo. Neighbors think I play ball. They call me
Rondo.
Yes,
sir.
What's going on? Welcome to the Gurlll, let me tell you, Pullup Podcast, and this is your boy Rondo. Have no fear. Put something positive in your ear
all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, tune in. This is another set of Convos with Rondo, and today's topic is the booty and the feet. We going in.
Booty and the feet.
The booty and the feet.
Grocery.
All right,
nasty shit.
Nah, check this out. I'm gonna break it down to you, man. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the room. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain everything before I move. I'm gonna move it. Let me see. I'm gonna move it to my right. I'm gonna go to my dog yoga. But the thing is, before I move it to my dog yoga, this is what it is. The booty comes from these days. A lot of people is either, you know what I'm saying, they want to have a lot of sex, they want that ass. Women to be like, hey, I want that dick. And the dude be like, damn, nigga, I want that. Girl, I want that ass.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's what it is. These days, you know what I'm saying? It's all about sex. It's all about who can have more sex,
literally,
and this and that. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just, you know, is more side dudes, more side girls. People just don't give a damn. Women are walking around like, man, they don't give a damn. Nigga, I want that dick. I want that dick right now.
Hey, we gotta treat y'all like how y'all treat
us.
Oh,
hey, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of that going there. So that's what the booty coming in. Now the feast is,
I'm hungry.
Everybody want their cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? Which they can't. And the thing is like, it just makes no sense because all of this is going on and nobody wants to come to a heat to the point like, you know what, I'm gonna be with this person and that's it. So the booty and the feast is just like is totally it's killing the relationship. It's killing the point that people don't even want to talk about marriage no more and everything. And I just want everybody to tell me how they feel about that or what they think, and you know, do they understand where I'm coming from?
that people don't want marriage anymore.
Yeah, it's more about like everybody just want to, you know what I'm saying, have fun, have sex.
No one wants a real relationship.
No one wants a relationship. And everybody want their cake and eat it too.
Hey, that's me.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you need to start that.
Hey, man.
Go ahead, Yogi.
I think I might be the right.
Talk to
Hey,
me.
well, listen, come on. We got 1
Right
minute. We got 1 minute per person.
Well,
1 minute per person. Come on.
I think it's us.
She said that.
Wanting to be young. I think that's the reason why, because being in a relationship requires responsibility. And I think the terminology booty in the feast, meaning you're having fun, you want to let go, you're not being responsible. So therefore, you know, I basically I would say personally, I co-sign. I love the title, by the way.
Thank you.
Come on.
Appreciate it.
Come on.
Appreciate it, though.
Stefan
So you co-signed on the fact that
the reason why, because you know, during my travels, I may have initiated
Man, who the hell is
couple
this
parties to where, you know, booty in the face was a subject matter. So
Get him, TC,
therefore-
please.
Man, Calvin, if you don't get off the goddamn mic.
all right.
man.
So basically, you're saying you co-sign on it.
I love it.
Okay.
All
So
right,
moving on.
We're gonna
Lex.
move on.
I eat
Lex,
booty
Lex,
every
talk to
day.
me.
Oh wow.
Nasty. Bounce.
Okay,
You can say you eat booty every day. Nasty. Bounce.
Two pieces
You know,
of bread.
He wrong though.
And
You wrong,
2%
though.
milk.
Okay, Miss
I
Lex,
kind
what
of
you
agree
got?
with him on the part of
Eating
people
booty
just
every day?
wanna-
Oh, my God.
Let us.
She agree.
No,
She agree.
No, I
Damn.
don't agree. Like I said, I agree with him on the part as in, you know, people as far as their responsibilities.
Yeah.
Some people out here, you know, especially around our age, people living their best life. They don't
Mhm.
want to settle down, you
Mhm.
know, even with
Mhm.
kids or whatnot. Or what, you know, this just want to enjoy life. So some people is locked down
Booty
in
fruit.
maybe their earlier ages, and when they have this freedom, they don't know how to act, you know. So
That's a good way to put it.
man,
They don't know how to act.
they don't know how to act.
Mhm.
So like while I have this sense of freedom, I'm living my best life right
Yeah.
now, you know.
Gotcha.
But then you still have the people that want the marriage life.
Yeah.
Wants to, you know, we're getting older, you know.
Hell
at a certain
yeah.
When is
age-
enough?
Yeah, at a certain age, you want to settle down. Like,
Mhm.
can't be doing this all your life.
Mhm.
You know, we
But I feel like you could do that with married people.
Can I say
you,
something?
but you can
Kevin
have a
Garnett
good-
said
you
anything's
can.
possible.
Can I say something?
You can do that with married people. You can enjoy yourself, but like, you know,
Yes,
the single
sir.
people is just the responsibility aspect of it.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have to
Tell y'all
answer
the
to
Wow.
nobody.
Uh-huh.
You
Wow.
do what you want to do. You get up and go.
Uh-huh.
Tell
You know
y'all
what I'm
the
But you
saying?
can't pillow talk.
Have your
I'ma
cake
tell
and eat it too.
You
I'ma tell
can't
y'all the
pillow.
secret.
You
Nah, it
can't.
ain't the same.
You can't.
If
It's
you
not
just
the
switch from
same,
you can switch
you
from
know?
one pillow to the other. You heard what happened
Yeah.
yesterday?
I don't want to hear
What?
That's a lot to keep up with if
I
you're
wanna hear
switching
that.
pillows,
I wanna
man.
hear
Because you
that.
got to remember what you told that person.
Mm.
Man,
I know
that's
that's
too
right.
much.
That's
you
too
know?
much. That's
So-
why I
Tell,
wanna-
tell her T what we
You
got.
know.
Miss Tell T, how you feel about it?
I think that from what I've heard so far, it sounds like people are just plain out selfish.
Right.
Mm.
Ooh.
I am.
You're plain out
I agree.
selfish.
Thank
and
you.
Short
That's
and
coming
sweet.
from the
Yes.
point of society. I
Yeah.
mean,
Mhm.
you for self.
Go for
Yeah.
yours.
You
I'm
get
going
what
for
you're
mine.
gonna get.
Pretty
you
much
know?
so.
Yeah.
And you got to look out for yourself, because if you don't, someone gonna burn you. Somebody gonna stab in your back.
Shout
So,
out to her.
Shout
I
out to them
feel
2
like-
shots.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Usher. Let
I
it
feel
burn.
like that's
Eat
what
sheep.
the main
And I think-
issue is.
Shout out to
And I think a lot of
syphilis.
them are hurt people too.
There are hurt
It's a lot of
people.
hurt people.
Gonna hurt
Hurt
Yeah,
people.
it's a
People
lot of
hurt people.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Goddamn right.
That's like
Facts.
that's like
That's a lot of-
PTSD for people's heart. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But what if you're not hurt? You just got fed up with the
got-
cycle.
That means
hurt.
you're
That
hurt.
means
You're
you're
hurt.
hurt.
Nah,
You're
you hurt.
fed
You
up.
hurt.
You're
You hurt.
hurt.
You hurt.
Yeah.
You hurt.
No.
It's all right, Yogi. You hurt. Bro. It's all right.
Yeah, you can be hurt.
You hurt.
Hey, that's like a hurt dog holler, right?
Somebody,
Okay,
hey,
you're hurt.
Yogi, somebody broke your heart years ago.
You don't even know
Man,
he
they
hurt.
broke
They
it.
broke-
Over
they
there.
broke- They broke his
it,
heart in
twisted,
8th
stabbed,
grade.
everything.
Broke his heart in 8th grade.
TC, speak on it.
They broke
Uh-oh.
his heart in 8th grade. I was there. I was there.
I was there.
You never
I remember like it was yesterday.
We have a bear witness.
She dated his teammate.
But I told you.
Oh,
She ain't been right ever since.
oh, that's why
But
he
I
said
told
about
you,
dating
bro.
We gonna
your
do
best
this for
friend.
love.
I done
That's
told
why
you.
he said about dating
Shout
your
out
best
to
friend.
jurisprudence.
Hey man, don't talk about my
All right,
my
Miss-
old
So,
boo.
Miss
I
G,
remember
All right,
Miss
all
G.
right.
hello, Miss G. Matt Lord. How you feel about it?
1996.
I feel like, honestly,
Yeah.
I feel like we all were young once, and
Yeah.
do our dirt. We have fun. We have a good time. However, I feel like
Can you be old twice? Go ahead.
you could be old twice, but I don't know how that's gonna work out for you. I feel like the ultimate goal, and it's just my personal experience, I feel like the ultimate goal is to actually spend the rest of your life with somebody.
Yeah.
I feel like you
Hell
can
yeah.
still have as much fun, if not more fun, when you got a lifelong partner to do it with.
Mm-hmm.
When you're single, it's kind of like I gotta see who's available
Hoes are
this
fun,
weekend. I
too.
gotta see who's
Just
available.
throw that out.
Whereas I know for a fact, I'm like, man, me and my husband gonna have a great time. We
Yeah.
gonna be super lit. And I kind of feel like sometimes people feel that once you get married, the fun stops, and it's not the case.
It's on you.
Yeah. I feel like once you people make time for what they
BG
want to make
volume
time
one.
for.
Uh-huh.
So if
I agree.
I'm married and we want to do something fun, let's do something
Let's do
fun.
something
Let
fun.
somebody babysit the kid for a little bit.
Mhm.
Like you can still have a great time.
I get tired of
And
seeing the same
I kind of
person.
just well that see,
And that's a
That's
yeah.
that heartbreak.
that's what that's what
The
you know, that's what
JT
hair extensions are
heartbreak.
for. You get somebody new. But I kind of feel like what
I like
until
my,
he
I like
said
my shoes.
I kind of feel like people get selfish.
Everybody.
I feel like everybody gets selfish. Kind of, it's kind of like
everybody
you trying to trade in a new car.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
right.
got tired of this. I'm tired of this.
I did.
You know, so I kind of
See,
like the ultimate goal is to
see,
spend the rest of your life with
Damn,
somebody.
Rondo, you did it again. Goddamn it.
right,
K
KP.
Bizzle, talk
Okay.
to me.
I just feel like there comes a time in your life when you feel that you need to be accountable to somebody,
Yeah.
right? You know, when you're a kid, you're accountable to your parents, but
Mhm.
when you become an adult and you get out of your parents' house, you ain't accountable to anybody. You like that freedom, but after a while,
Kind of.
you're wild and you're just floating on the wind like a daggone leaf or something like, and you just want somebody to be accountable to, just to kind of
Dutch
like,
Master Leaf.
just to kind of keep
Shout out
you
to Dutch.
grounded a little bit. I'm not saying grounded like I can't do anything. I'm saying keep me from being stupid.
Have
You
a
know what
little
I'm saying?
accountability.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Accountability.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
accountability.
kind of accountability to somebody.
Yeah, facts.
As well as I agree with what G. Lloyd was saying as far as growing old with somebody and having fun with that person. Those little side jokes, those inside jokes, all that. You know,
That pillow talk.
I get to carry that with me in every experience instead of
Shout out
who I'm going to this movie with, who I'm.
Or you be like, you remember that we seen that? They be like, no, I be like,
that
damn,
was
that
some
was
other
a
chick.
wrong.
Damn.
That was one of them other hoes.
Wrong chick. All right.
That was
That's
one of them other hoes.
That's that bitch that like that regular gas.
Shout out to the other hoe.
VIP, how you
VIP,
feel about it?
Shout out to the
VIP,
old hoe. Go hoe.
VIP, talk to me. How you feel about it?
VIP.
He just spoke about it.
I'll stand
Yeah, I
up.
spoke on it.
He just spoke on it.
I was
I want to say
Don't
this.
nod because he
All right.
finna.
TC.
Nah,
TC.
let-
Hey,
skip
listen,
that
man.
motherfucker.
Look, this is what it is.
Skip
man.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
Hey, go to hell. The reason why people don't want to mess with marriage, man, because it's hard to get out of goddamn marriage.
I
Why would
agree.
you want to get out of it though?
No, I'm saying when it's time, if you want to get out,
if you want to get out.
I agree.
you just can't goddamn be like, I don't want you no more. This shit over. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to somebody.
Ain't no break. Ain't no
Hey.
breakup.
So
Talk to somebody who's been in one, out of one,
Right.
back in.
so
again.
do you feel you should have a renewal?
You don't want to
What you mean have a renewal?
Every 7 years you got an option to get in or get out.
Like
I
license?
remember that.
Goddamn,
Goddamn right.
hey, that might not be a bad idea.
Right.
Goddamn.
I co-sign on
Stay
that.
there the goddamn marriage.
It's like a
goddamn.
contract. You go free agency after a few years.
Yeah, you
Hey,
want
hey.
to run it a bit back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she-
Hey,
Right.
And then she look at you and says, cheaper to keep her.
Hey,
Because people grow.
it
over
could
time.
be.
Right.
People change.
But sometimes they grow in different directions too.
That's why
what
I
I
feel
mean.
like people going away from marriage because they see how other people go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Older people or whatever.
You should judge your
Yeah.
marriage on
No,
somebody else.
what I'm saying.
Right,
the
but I love
process-
my
the process
marriage.
of
That shit
getting-
is dope.
If the shit don't work,
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
It's
mean,
hard
if you walking into a marriage thinking about if the shit don't work, you already in the
you
wrong
not, but
space.
KB,
That
you
is
not,
right.
you not,
You're not walking into
But
it.
if the shit don't work,
Yeah.
now I got to go get lawyers. You got to get paperwork.
But
Hey,
I
bro,
think
let me
definition of what
let me
don't
tell
work,
you
though.
something straight up from somebody
If
who
it
had to
don't-
go through that, right?
Right.
I was glad that I had to go and get some lawyers and stuff like that when I needed to get out because I needed to
That's
get out.
because of what you know what I'm saying.
But what's the
situation,
definition of not work for
situation.
TC? When you say it doesn't work, now are we talking like, oh my gosh, she don't clean up after herself. She ain't been cleaning up after herself for 10 years. I'm just out of this. Or we talk like
I mean,
what doesn't work? Because
Doesn't work
Define
means-
that, yeah.
doesn't work to me means like it's not y'all not vibing. You done been to counseling. You done tried to work it out.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
It
Y'all
just
done
ain't working.
Talk to it, it's blue in the face. Y'all, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's different issues. You know what I'm saying?
It's just no
It's
need,
like-
no
one
reconcile.
of those situations where she's not trying to listen to anything you saying and vice versa.
Or vice
What?
versa.
Nobody's taking
it's a hole in the
accountability.
boat.
Nobody's
It's a
taking
hole.
account-
It's a
nobody's
hole in the
taking
boat right here. I plugged this hole. Goddamn it, here go another one.
Right.
I plugged this
She
hole,
could
goddamn it,
be
here go
listening to
another
what
one.
you're saying, but
You
it
know what
just
I'm saying?
ain't working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Y'all
right.
growing like
You
apart.
may grow apart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You may grow apart.
Sometimes people grow apart.
That's true.
And nothing wrong with the marriage. It's just not working anymore.
And then it's easier to be like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm
Just
gone.
try to make it work.
You know, you get your shit, get out. You know what I'm saying?
Look, bro.
Versus I gotta go get lawyers,
bro. I'm gonna tell you,
paperwork,
like this.
all that shit, man.
If you in a marriage that put you through enough despair, man, paying a lawyer is
I can
the least of
understand
your
that.
worries.
I can
Trust me on
understand
bro.
that definitely.
I can't wait to pay this motherfucking lawyer. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, you should never say something that you're not happy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Correct.
Like, if I'm not happy, I'm paying that lawyer.
It's sad when it get to that point.
It's sad. It
It's
does.
very
It is
sad.
sad. It's not
You
like
hear
you
me?
can say you can pinpoint like, well, this person did this to me. Oh, this person hit me in the face, or this person
That's why I said
cheated on me.
date.
You know, so I get it. I get it.
JT, how you feel
Alright,
about it?
so-
JT,
Man, I mean,
talk to me.
I'm gonna hit TC real quick. I mean, for you to say y'all been going to counsel, y'all been doing this that
He
third.
didn't say
So
anything like that. He was
no,
just saying
no,
in
no,
general.
no. I'm saying,
Okay.
but he went there. He did make that statement. So if that woman was willing to go the counsel and all that, I'm pretty sure y'all could, you know what I'm saying, make the divorce simple, because some divorce can be easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Trust.
But
I'm not.
But
I'm with you.
What?
I'm with you on that.
Squat down.
Oh, squat.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Too tall.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying the reason why somebody wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, or they apprehensive about, you know, marriage.
Right.
You know
It
what I'm
was
saying?
even funny on camera, bro.
It sure was. I'm looking right
all
at
right, but to answer the question, you know, it's an easy question for me. I wasn't never the player type dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I always, and the fellas can tell you, when I got my car, I was ghost. I mean, I wasn't in a relationship, but I had a bunch of friends, but I was clear across the board. Listen, I ain't looking for no woman. I ain't looking for no man woman right now. I'm just looking for a bunch of friends. And then you know,
like
they was cool with
I'm
it.
hoeing.
They was cool with
Hey,
it.
but that's good open
So, you
communication.
know,
Absolutely.
But we can respect that.
yeah.
I think for a woman's
Yeah, but
we
so-
can respect
so-
that.
Hoeing.
He told him they look like ladies.
Yeah,
Right.
so you know,
But I'm home.
I'm family oriented, you know.
Rondo,
White.
Yeah.
close us out, big dog.
Man, to close you out, man, I'm gonna go by the old saying. Everybody knows it, man. It's easier to have.
Hold on.
Somebody
Hold on.
said on
Read that.
Facebook, that's why people don't like getting in a relationship, because everything you were doing as friends changes once you put a title on it.
You do
And
right,
it's
damn right.
It's the same with marriage.
You goddamn right.
Right.
It's supposed to.
Everybody start acting more
Yeah.
grown than they should be at the
hold
wrong
on,
time.
man. Shit to be different
She,
from when
that,
you're
sound,
renting
it sound
and
like
buying.
that, it sound like that Facebook user is basically saying we have fun.
Prior.
We have more fun being friends.
Right.
Now that we
or
put-
girlfriend and boyfriend.
And
but
it shouldn't
somebody
be like
said
that.
bad communication changes a lot. We've been said that. But definitely I feel like just because you changed the title of your situation, so you went from friends to boyfriend and girlfriend to fiancés to husband and wife,
That's
you should
different levels of respect. too.
correct. So I feel like that
feel-
person's probably
ooh.
saying like, oh, we stopped having fun.
Do you know the weight that came off my shoulders when I stopped calling my wife my girlfriend? Or my
But you
fiance?
should still be
Them
able
three
to
syllables hurt. You know?
I think like you should
Finance
still
say.
date your wife.
Finance say.
You should still date your spouse or your husband. You should
Yeah.
still do all that fun
So you
stuff.
can still keep that fun. Yeah.
I think we get as that person was saying, we kind of get stagnant, or it's kind of like we can't be
Complacent.
boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. So, but anyway, we gotta wrap it up.
You right about
Rondo, you got any more?
Rondo, what you got?
Nah,
Come
no.
on out.
I'm just gonna go old school with it, man. Like they say, man, it's easier to have one person and treat that person 1,000 ways versus having
1,000 people.
having 1,000 people and treat them the same way.
1,000 hoes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's,
I like
it's
it. I
just
like
it's
it.
easier. It's
I like
easier
that.
like that.
Like
And I think I don't know why people are afraid of that. It's such a beautiful thing, and people highly underestimate it. They really do. They really do.
AKA GLMTY. All right, so we'll be back. are back with another amazing segment of the Girl, Let Me Tell You Pullup Podcast.
Hold on real quick. I would like to cut you off real quick before you keep going. We just want to appreciate y'all. I mean, we appreciate y'all for coming on to our show. We're gonna say it's ours. So we let y'all play around the whole night, you know what I'm saying? It's y'all's or whatever, but this is our show. So we appreciate y'all coming on to our show.
Whoa.
And on our show, when guests come on, we give gifts.
Yes.
Unless you guys have gifts for y'all guests, which are us.
Is it a monetary gift?
But it's a gift.
It costs money.
I was
How
just
about
asking.
that? It costs money.
Damn sure do.
Damn right. So
Hey, our conversation is priceless.
amazing.
Oh,
so this is from
cheap
the Pullup Podcast to you ladies, because we appreciate y'all.
Y'all thought y'all had all the points, but we had one in the hole. We was ready for you.
Keep that big joke.
Pass that around.
Pass that around.
Who this go to?
We're gonna work all the way around that. We can go that way back there. Hold on real quick. I know she's not gonna come into camera. Maybe she will, because she's always behind the scene. But come on up here. We gotta give
Miss K. Bill.
Miss Lean. She got her own name. She got her own name.
Don't sleep on Miss Lean.
So we like to give Miss Lean her flowers too. You know what I'm saying? We know
no disrespect.
We know what you do in the background, for the ladies and stuff.
GLMTY.
So we gotta give you your flowers. Next up, we're gonna go to Miss Lex.
Man, why you keep putting me backstage, man? You got something against me, man.
Yes, sir. The believers at the Pullup Podcast believe in giving the women their flowers while they yet live.
That's right. We got Miss Telly T.
Well said, JT. Well said.
We got Miss G Mac Lord, man. We appreciate you, ladies.
G Mac Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, please open your gifts. These are from the Pullup Podcast, the men of the Pullup Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
And we need pictures all over the socials with y'all.
Thank you for allowing us to pull up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I like
And
that.
Yogi, if any other ladies would like to have shirts, Yogi, let them know where they can get their shirts at, big dog. What the Gmail is.
First off, y'all can contact us. Gmail. That's at the Pullup Podcast at gmail.com. That's the Pullup Podcast at Gmail. No, I'm sorry. That's the Pullup Podcast.
God damn, man.
So our ladies are showing the Pullup Podcast. We going with the glitter pink. We gonna switch it up a little bit for breast cancer awareness. So we gonna do it with the glitter pink. So the Pullup Podcast do shirts for the ladies.
Absolutely.
You
know why?
Why?
The Pullup love breast.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Touch a titty.
Well, at GLMTY, you know, we got stuff too. We just forgot to bring them. We just forgot to bring all y'all stuff. Well, you know, courtesy of GLMTY, we want to present this cup.
Full of liquor.
Full of liquor.
It has water in it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the fellas, I mean, I may be speaking for myself, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here. The fellas here at Pullup Podcast are pro bra. Listen, ladies, wear bra in public. Lift them up.
And yogis will be coming.
Well, make sure y'all.
Well, JT, I thought you would never get a buzzer, but here you go.
Oh man.
God,
First time for everything.
Lift them nutsacks up.
Whoa.
Saggy balls up.
That's a buzzer. Thank you.
Hey, but those jewels are not exposed and swinging. Y'all's are. I thought the nipple's supposed to be like in the middle. They're not supposed to be pointing at the ground.
Yeah. Well, he got a point. It ain't like we walking around.
Y'all balls up here looking like saggy diapers right here.
Wow.
About it.
I mean, that's if you see him. It ain't like we walking out here with daggone nut cleavage. Nut cleavage.
If pants get any lower, we'll see them.
They got ball.
Youngins.
You be seeing ball cleavage. That's what it is.
Ball cleavage.
That's old man. That's the old man sex.
We appreciate
shit.
the gift.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Goddamn nursing home sex.
Hey, y'all look sad right now.
They don't sound appreciative.
Y'all look, we ain't bring.
They ain't get enough shit.
That's why it's our show.
That's that look where you give a nigga
it's our show.
They ain't got
don't get gifts on our show.
Man, what it is that look,
ladies, we
weren't
appreciate y'all.
expecting nothing back. We just want to, you know.
We just keep the big joke.
Like I said,
bet you gonna wear it. I know that.
Our conversations are priceless.
I bet y'all gonna wear it.
Them up on y'all social media.
I bet y'all gonna wear it.
I bet you gonna get crunk.
Come on, ladies, keep it
We
lit.
hit them with the big joke. They don't know
Y'all,
what to do.
if y'all didn't bring us
No, but on the real though, we definitely want to see y'all in those shirts.
Represent the breast cancer. You know what I'm saying? The pink.
So
you know what I'm
we
saying?
wear your
Support y'all's
shirts
titties.
as a gift, and you guys do your photo shoot again. Will you guys wear our shirts
We'll represent.
You know, Yogi will
I'll
wear
be there.
his and tie it.
I'll be there.
For y'all.
Oh,
He'll tie it in the
tie it up,
front.
Yogi?
He'll tie it in the
We
front.
we got a
Tie it
retake
front.
photo
Hey.
on the 22nd and the 29th.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
We'll get shirts.
We'll
today,
get shirts.
and we'll
Wait a
wear our
minute.
They're
Yeah.
all gonna be size large.
Excellent.
I
We
wear
doing
extra
3
large.
shows this
I'm
month?
sorry, I got a
We
dad
doing
bod.
3 shows?
Yeah, don't
All
do
right.
no
So
long.
what y'all going
we
to
got
do y'all
another
next
26.
segment?
Okay.
Yeah, well, no.
Hold on real quick.
We got a way we do things.
Oh,
right
oh.
here. So you got to stay in your place and watch how we do
Uh-oh.
it.
Know your role.
Oh.
The pull-up has been running a little bit longer than the Glimmer T. Yeah.
Can I say it, KB? Can I say it, KB?
Go ahead.
Know your role.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Pull up. Let me tell you. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Let me tell you. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
What's up, folk? It's your boy Yo the Great. God damn it. Talk to me nice. I'm ready. What's up, folks? It's your boy Yo the Great, proud CEO of the Side Dude Chronicles, reminding you guys to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, IG, Twitter, all that motherfucking good shit. Straight up.
Shade.
Ladies, watch how this goes. And now back to our regular scheduled programming.
All the time.
All the motherfucking time. Hey, we going motherfucking live. Hey, pull up,
Pull up,
Did
pull
not
up.
just shush me.
bitch.
With no Halloween candy.
Oh, no, he did not.
You said
Just
no Halloween candy.
shush.
Hell no.
Yogi.
Hush. Mr. Yogi.
Shout out to my $5 hoes.
You know what?
You know,
Oh wow.
we it's down at that
We're
time
gonna-
trick or treating.
You know what? I'm done.
Y'all done?
She gonna pull her headphones off and walk
No,
away.
it ain't.
Walking
But
off. This is what we do.
I was just going off that little statement. That's all. You guys ain't got to go.
For the kids.
But again, welcome back to the Side Dude Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Yo the Great. And tonight I'm gonna talk about why your rules ain't my rules. But hold on, before I talk that about that, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I say your rules ain't my rules.
Preach, preacher.
I got some audio to play
All right. Hold it up close so we can hear it, yeah?
if it'll play.
Oh boy.
Hard to play.
Some technical difficulties.
TC, we need some
He got a Nokia.
thank you.
A jitterbug.
Rent is due on the 12th because I get a late fee on the 15th. Hair and nail money for the month needs to be sent via Zelle. Now break it up into 2 payments because if you send me over $600, the IRS is clocking and I file my taxes jointly. Do not call me after 6 p.m. because I have gotten off the train and I'm now in the car with my main dude and I cannot talk to you. It ain't gonna be no holidays, no birthdays, no IG posting. On Valentine's Day, send my gift to Charmaine's house. Okay, I will be deleting your text as soon as you send them. So don't wait for no reply because I have to call you in the morning after I kiss my dude goodbye. Do not DM me because I will block your ass. And listen, your name is saved in my phone under Diane. So if a dude ever answer, you better get to pinching that nose and hitting that falsetto. Hi, is Betty there?
Man, what the fuck is that?
What in the world you just played for us, bro?
Basically, I was just browsing the web. You know what I'm saying? YouTube in particular.
Looking for porn.
Well,
go ahead.
That's a female
maybe
side dude right there.
As you
basically,
should.
that's the side dude rules from a female perspective. I have a problem with that.
Yeah, turn her off. I don't want to hear her no more.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that bullshit.
I think most of you guys are offended based off our comments.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with it. But at the same time, she's forgetting one rule, which
rule?
is discretion.
She done got on the internet and told all the rules.
Exactly.
Basically,
you just exposed all that you had going on, and yet doesn't seem like that guy that's supposed to be a side dude is a side dude. Seems like he's another man.
If you got rules and regulations and shit like that, absolutely.
What you ladies think? After hearing that commentary about the lady, her side dude rules, I'm just saying, take yourself out of that element if you're attached to a situation and speak freely as a single individual.
Think she learned well from a man.
That's a good point, though.
But didn't there's a theme that was going on earlier from an earlier segment that sounds like a hurt woman.
Hurt people do what?
Hurt people hurting people.
Goddamn right.
Ain't that right, Pastor?
Preacher.
Preacher, deacon.
Amen.
Amen.
Shout out to the trap. That's our motto around now. Hurt people.
And then secondly, I think, she got too many rules. You're supposed to keep that situation simple. That's something that you control. You're trying to control him and you and your main. I think she's doing too much. She's putting too much thought in that process.
Damn sure is. Getting sloppy.
She's not doing too much. She's just unhappy.
No, that's just a woman.
A woman?
She
a
unhappy.
woman thinks on multiple levels.
A lot of
a
lot of details.
That's facts.
Right.
That's facts.
That's just a woman.
Like somebody said, if you ever wake up and your woman just looking at your ass, nigga, you need to be thinking. What the fuck? She up to something. Motherfucker just looking at your ass like, I know.
Well, like
looking at me for.
Again, back to where I say your rules ain't my rules.
Yeah.
I'll call you. You don't call me. I text you. I'm not finna call you. That's our form of communication. We can speak via email. That may be as far as I stay in that form of communication.
How long do you answer that? How long do you take to answer that email, though?
Well, it depends on it. I may have to go and set up some different settings to where that email expires within a certain time frame.
That bitch like a Inspector Gadget message.
I think
motherfucker gonna self-destruct.
He got email rules.
Yeah,
motherfucker gonna blow up. Right.
I think she got to that point because some of them side dudes be doing too much too, though.
Yeah,
he a side dude, but they be doing too much, man. Some side dudes do too much.
Go ahead, brother. Speak
elaborate, Rondo.
You say these side dudes
put some more positive in my ear.
All right, let me elaborate for you.
Sorry about that.
All right, if
you said that,
if you go in this situation knowing you a side dude. Okay. And then you know what I'm saying? What she said, damn right. No holidays, don't be calling, don't do this here, don't do that. Everything she said, that fits for a side dude. Now, if you know that you're a side dude, and now you getting all of your feelings because you can't come to her family barbecue, or she ain't calling you enough, or I text, I'm being persistent, but you're not. I'm being consistent, you're not being consistent. Nigga, you the side dude. Shut your ass up and play your role, nigga.
Well, hold on, Rondo.
They get into their feelings, bro.
Respectfully, Rondo.
They get into their emotions.
You know what? What get us brothers into our emotions? Real talk. That monkey, man. She got that super monkey, man. She got that nigga standing up in the with his hands like that, like Superman, bro, and she let you hit it, and
that's why as a side dude,
every goddamn time, man.
you will remain in your position.
Yeah. But I see what
you won't be in corporate with us.
But I see what TC
you
talking
remain
about.
a laborer.
That super will get you.
No,
but
with that mindset, you can't allow vagina to basically take over.
That's easier said than done.
Exactly. I agree with TC because I'm telling you, a woman know, but a woman will look at you and be like, yeah, nigga, I know I put that pussy on you.
Yeah,
right.
But
a woman know, bro.
But what happens? What happens when it's on the other leg? I mean, when it's the man putting the dick on the woman.
Then we in trouble too, because they coming at us.
Exactly. Vice versa.
It's gonna be vice versa.
I see what TC talking about. But if you go in a situation knowing that you're a side dude, play your role. The moment you start doing too much, you doing too much. You're no longer a side dude.
Rondo.
Now you just the other dude that want to be in a relationship with her. I can do better. Shut your ass up.
Rondo.
You a side dude. Sit your ass down, nigga. Get this pussy when you can, nigga, and go about your goddamn way. Niggas be killing me with that shit. Now you want relations. Shut your ass up.
Rondo, you got to put that disclaimer on there, boy.
Hey, bro.
You got that super.
No, some men don't know the disclaimer. I'm talking about some men don't like that, bro. They get into like, well, you did tell me I was kind of special. Yeah, nigga,
TC.
the dick, nigga.
TC.
And then you.
What's up, yo?
TC, what we call them? We call them simps.
That's
that's
different. That simping is different.
But they out there though.
But they
out there. Those simps out there, they strong. They still strong.
Yeah, but they ain't getting nothing though.
No,
they ain't getting no more.
No, they ain't getting none. They giving out everything, but they ain't getting nothing. Simps give out everything, but don't get shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's super, boy.
Yeah,
that shit easy.
A woman know when she put it on you.
Absolutely.
A woman know.
Absolutely. They're the ones that try to kick your ass out. Be like, don't you got to go to work? What you about to do? What the fuck you mean? What I'm about to do?
I done took about 8 naps.
Hell man, I'm trying to get some more of this soup over here, man.
Ladies, y'all kind of quiet. Y'all got some comments on that?
They know what it is.
A lot of people don't want to.
We're just listening.
You just listening?
Just listening.
But I want to thank you.
I see looks on faces. I'm just trying to see what y'all thinking, you know?
Yeah.
It's funny to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
my ass.
you know, y'all,
real life.
Y'all get to jump in on the side dude kind of
thing.
Miss Lexi, you ever been a side chick?
No.
She said that.
You ever been the one that was in control of a situation to where it was taking? I mean,
that's super.
Where you took advantage of a situation.
That's super.
What's that super?
That super. You know what that super is?
They know what that super is.
That nigga ain't gonna leave. That nigga ain't trying to leave after it's over. He trying to cuddle and shit.
He don't even want to go to work.
Motherfucker ain't trying to let nobody come.
Call in the next day.
Night. I'm spending the night.
Yeah,
fuck that.
Hey, he ain't even going to work the next day.
Hell no. Goddamn right. I'm calling off the bar too.
Spend the night back.
No. We're not doing that. No.
I'll be damned if you got that soup that shit.
Nah.
You shouldn't put the soup on him. Shit. How you gonna get a man some good love and then try to kick him out and then tell him go on about his business?
Don't that take us all the way right
don't
back
they
around
do
though?
us? That's what they do.
That take us way back around.
Hold
Hey,
on. They TC, I think they own something.
How many comments we got up in there, man?
Because you gotta understand when she put that soup on you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You probably getting that same energy, boy. You probably putting that
exactly.
You know what I'm saying, on her. So y'all giving it to each other.
LD, you probably giving her the LD.
Yeah, you feel me? You giving her the 93.
Yeah.
The 93. Straight gas. Not the 87, but
premium.
93.
Straight premium.
Right there. There you go.
Right on.
None of that ethanol in there.
I've been getting 87 all my life.
Hell no. I fucks with 93 now.
That's all they gonna get.
Hey, but that
I might need to take a Cialis or something for that 93 to come out.
Oh Lord, here we go.
But we ain't
gonna
gonna
have a heart attack.
Right. Motherfucker, you.
I got a Cialis in my room waiting on me.
I do have a question.
There.
Listening to Sister Girl, right? What does a woman have to look like to y'all in order for you all to follow those rules?
Damn, that's a really good question.
It's not about look.
All of us.
It's not about look. I'm asking everybody.
I ain't. First of all, me. I'm speaking for me. I don't
talk,
follow
Steven.
Goddamn rules. Goddamn it, because
You make your own.
No, not just that. I'm the athlete in me won't let me share the spotlight with another. It gotta always be about me. Fuck that.
Gosh.
If I find out you talking to anybody else, you gotta cut that nigga off. You had to cut him off. I can't do it. Well, fuck it then. I'm going by my business.
Man,
that's how I get down. I don't shut spotlight.
You know what? I could be absolutely honest and say that I will only deal with those rules if for a temporary period of time, right? But my goal is to be the main guy.
See, that's okay. And that makes sense. KB, you feel me?
Yeah.
That makes sense. If your role is to want to be the main guy, of course you're not gonna follow. Of course you ain't gonna want to go to the rules. But if you go in and be like, okay, yeah, I'm the side dude, yeah. And Miss Taylor T, to answer your question, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of men ain't gonna say it. It ain't even about the looks. If she got that super, baby, you can have all the rules you want.
And I think that's something that women have a hard time accepting. Like she don't have to be bad. She could be a butterface straight. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, right?
A booger wolf.
Hey, a booger wolf.
Shout out to the booger wolves.
A body is banging, but the face look out. Hey,
Miss Seeley from The Color Purple. No, not gonna
straight back shots on that. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is that too, some women have that super and don't know what to do with it. But that woman that know what to do with that super, man, it's over. Shit.
I don't know, Rondo. I mean, I can't agree with that, man.
Okay. All right.
I don't think he.
I mean,
what you don't agree on, JT?
No, I mean, I done had some. You know, in my past life, I done had some.
Make your toes curl.
You know.
He had that come to Jesus.
But you know,
but did she know what to do with the super? She could have a super and not know what to do with it.
No, no, it's that tool.
No,
that's that concussion.
Hold on. She knew. She knew what to do with it or whatever.
Yeah.
But nah, I mean, I can't. I got to be able to look at it because I like missionaries.
But look,
he talking about the looks part. He talking about the looks part. He talking about he like missionary. He got to look at it.
Okay, I see what you come.
He kind of got a point because you know that chick that
like
don't
making
want to give you eye contact. Missionaries like
might want to make love.
His response just hits so many places.
I know it is.
Trying to make love.
That's a requirement in the Bible
for missionaries.
Yes.
Goddamn right. Look in the eyes, goddamn. Eyes are the key to the
soul. But what if she won't look at your eyes? That's a problem.
If she got cock eyes, then it ain't gonna work.
But hold on, are we still talking about being a side dude, or are we talking about like being?
Talking about that.
Don't have
okay.
But we gotta wrap side dudes up, man.
Why would I look at your eyes if I'm what the?
If you're a side dude, yeah, you supposed to be looking.
Ain't got time to be doing all that shit.
We'll say that for the.
Ain't no romance. Ain't no romance.
That's what I'm saying. You came for dick.
Fucking.
What the hell? They got time to be like, man.
Straight fuck.
I don't know, man. I guess people get it misconstrued. Like, what's the difference between being a side nigga and wanting to be the main nigga and the main nigga? You know,
you can't be in a side dude and be in a relationship.
At the end of the day, a dick is being used.
You lie about that?
Oh Lord.
Hey, yo, you lie about that.
But you don't know what you're getting into until you had a taste.
True.
So you may come in, having a certain, expectation. Okay, I'm gonna be the side person, but then when you have a taste of it, that taste may take you to where I'm gonna be the main person.
It all go back to the super.
Where you at?
It all go back to the.
All right, guys. All right.
Why
guys.
you ain't called me today?
Hey, I think we all come in enough on that little topic. Shit. Why your rules ain't my rules?
Why you answer my text?
I guess the rules just depend on the individual.
You left me on red.
Yeah, there you go, yo.
Guys, thank you, GLMTY, for showing up, sharing this limelight with us at the Pullup Podcast. You have officially rocked the Pullup mic.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But they think we rock their mic. Yeah. That's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
You did.
We appreciate y'all coming through.
Super monkey.
We hope that we can trade fans and everything like that. Remember, you guys can reach out to us at the Pullup Podcast 2021 at gmail.com. And we can reach out to y'all where?
At GLMTY22 at gmail.com.
That is GLMTY22 at gmail.com.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all listening.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to end this because we always, how we end the show.
See you next week. It's a pull-up.
No, we're going to remix this.
Yeah.
They're here. Let them end the show.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. Thank you for joining us for a fabulous episode of the Girl, Let Me Tell You Pullup Podcast, and we will see you next time.
That's what's up.
With a super monkey at. With a super monkey.
This man.
I've been wanting something from you. Boom.